but it made sense to me.
I'm gonna tell you this is what I'm gonna do. She come to me and I was like, damn, baby, why you didn't tell me you had OnlyFans? She's like, I'm sorry, Shannon, because I know you're gonna be upset. And but here's my last month check. I look down at that thing say 20,000. I don't know who you have filming, but I'm in charge now. That's my job.
Man, oh man, today's story circles back to none other than Shannon Sharpe. Just as the dust settled from his legal battle with an OnlyFans model, another lawsuit has come knocking. Shortly after resolving that case, ESPN reportedly cut ties, with him marking a sudden end to his role at the network. The model didn't hold back either. She openly mocked the situation, celebrating her so-called retirement from OnlyFans, while thanking her fans. Sharpe, on the other hand, addressed his ESPN departure with a brief statement, leaving fans with more questions than answers. It's a whirlwind of drama, fallout, and headlines.
So intense this got, but Jim Molina, how you doing?
Wonderful. You cannot pay for this kind of exposure. 30 million people?
That's crazy.
We're licking cherries? Let's get into it.
Is that what we weren't seeing?
Yes, let's get into it. It's a family show.
Do they not have a concession stand?
He brought them out. Like, Usher's a big Fosse fan. I'm a big Fosse fan. He once played Billy Flynn in Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago.
Yeah.
I locked right in. When he came around with those cherries, I said, well, life is a bowl of cherries. I'll take one, maybe two. And I'm really excited. I'm embracing it. This is whole moniker of Aunty Cherry. I'm just going to embrace it.
Yeah.
I'm a woman that's coming of age, and now I'm a retired homeschool mom. I was there while I was retired. Happened to catch the show while I was looking at other theaters for our theater festival we're looking to produce. The Harold Washington will be in London producing some shows. And I said, Usher's in town. Well, let me go check it out. Did not see this happening.
Did you, were you in the front row? You never met Usher? How did it happen?
Well, in this particular instance, there's this area where you sit, and it's funny because they say, Mr. Raymond's gonna walk past here, do not move. He's gonna be just walking through.
Okay.
He wasn't even supposed to stop where we were. It was like magnetic, and he smells like vacation. Like Maldives.
Why did he pick you?
Well, it was
Why not, Larry? Why not?
One of the young ladies was telling him I'm a retired homeschool mom and that this should be her moment, not hers. And the lady was from the UK, and he said, well, come on over here because I just finished homeschooling my daughter who finished all her studies last year.
Oh, yeah, she has a doctorate at 17.
At 17, yes, ma'am. And so he brought me closer, and I locked in. I brought out all the Broadway magic that I had, but it was easy. This is such a Broadway musical moment. I am locked in. Let's do this.
All right.
I just locked in, and I said, I am so ready. And we have a show coming up in May, and I'm going to make an appearance because everybody's like, you've got to do it. So Aunty Cherry will be in the Prohibition show of its policy of family business. So I'm going to come out with the fringe and all the stuff, and I'm going to ask for a drink with 2 cherries.
Nice. Nice.
If you talk to Usher,
Shannon Sharpe had hoped ESPN would hold off on announcing his departure. He wanted the focus to stay on his brother's Hall of Fame moment, not his own controversy. But that timing sparked backlash, with many calling him out in the comments, especially in light of his recent lawsuit settlement with the OnlyFans model. Now, as if the dust hadn't even settled, Sharpe's been hit with a brand new $20 million lawsuit this time, involving Chad Ochocinco Johnson and Shay Shay Media. The legal spotlight just won't dim. And if that wasn't enough, the suit involves a familiar FISA woman who went viral. Back in April 2025, after a playful moment with Usher at his concert, where the internet dubbed her Auntie, Sharpe and Chad reacted to that moment on social media. But the original clip appears to have been scrubbed from the internet. Still, we've got a snippet of her recounting the Usher moment herself. Watch closely her demeanor in the video. Might explain why she's back in the headlines. Roll the clip, and while you're here, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. It helps more than you know. Appreciate it, as always. Alright, so let's take a closer look at what's really going on here. The woman at the center of all this Tillman is clearly unbothered by her viral moment with Usher. In fact, she seems to be embracing the attention, even adopting the nickname Aunty Cherry as part of her public persona going forward. She's been leaning into the fame, turning a fleeting moment into a promotional opportunity. But that playful energy takes a serious turn in the lawsuit. That's now come to light. The Shade Room reported that Shannon Sharpe, along with Chad Ochocinco Johnson and their media platform Shay Shay Media, is being sued by Tillman for allegedly defaming her during an episode of their Nightcap podcast. According to the lawsuit, they falsely claimed she was a married woman whose husband filed for divorce after her flirtatious interaction with Usher at his concert on April 2, 2025. Tillman firmly denies those allegations. She says she's neither married nor going through a divorce, and that those false claims seriously damaged her reputation. She insists she tried repeatedly to get Sharpe and his team to retract the story, but her requests were ignored. The lawsuit alleges that their continued sharing of the false narrative was reckless and damaging. Inner filing. She claims the statements caused significant emotional distress and reputational harm, and she's now seeking $20 million in damages. It's worth noting that Tillman isn't just a random concert goer, she's a global director at the Herald, Washington Cultural Center. She went on national media outlets to clarify the truth, hoping to stop the spread of misinformation. But according to her, the damage had already been done by the time the truth made the rounds. The case raises a broader question about the consequences of careless commentary in the digital age, especially when it involves high-profile celebrities with massive platforms. What's even more intriguing is how this lawsuit comes just after Shannon Sharpe settled a separate case involving an OnlyFans medulla case. Many speculate he didn't fight in court, choosing instead to quietly settle. That move drew comparisons to Diddy's situation with Cassie, where a settlement was reached almost immediately after the lawsuit became public, prompting more allegations to surface soon after. Now, some people believe Shannon is in that same spiral, with Nightcap gaining serious traction, winning awards, and being celebrated as one of the top sports podcasts. This sudden flood of legal trouble feels like a dark cloud looming over his recent success. He was reportedly on track for a massive $100 million deal with ESPN, but after the OnlyFans settlement, that opportunity disappeared. Sources say ESPN quietly pulled out, and Sharpe has since addressed the situation only briefly. What's unsettling is how quickly fortunes can turn. One day you're riding high with viral success, industry accolades, and million-dollar contracts. The next, you're fielding lawsuits and PR disasters. And that's the unfortunate reality celebrities face when they become lightning rods for controversy. There's been no official response yet from Shannon Sharpe's legal team, but the Shade Room reports they are fully aware of the lawsuit and actively monitoring the situation. Whether he decides to settle again or take this case to court could determine the tone for whatever comes next. If he settles, many expect more allegations to start surfacing. People may see an opportunity and take their shot. So, yeah, this situation is far from over. What are your thoughts on it all? Do you think Shannon Sharpe should publicly address this lawsuit or stay quiet? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your take. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.